When the fallen titan Sargeras defeated his fellow titan Pantheon, Sargeras realized he needed to strengthen the Burning Legion with more efficient leaders for his Burning Crusade. This is when Sargeras found a world called Argus. The inhabitants of Argus were known as the Eridar. The Eridar had created a very powerful society with their intellect and mastery of magics. Together, they were unmatched in other worlds and civilizations. Sargeras tricked the Eridar leaders into believing he was a being of light. The leaders were Archimonde, Kil'jaeden, and Velen. Archimonde and Kil'jaeden were convinced by Sargeras, but Velen saw a vision from the Naru Cure, a true being of light. The vision showed Velen what Sargeras would do to the Eridar, corrupting them into vessels for the Legion. Velen gathered loyal Eridar for an exodus from Argus. The Eridar took a spacefaring ship and left their home. Kil'jaeden was greatly angered and viewed this as a betrayal and vowed to take his revenge upon Velen and his followers. After escaping Argus, the Eridar landed on a world known as Draenor. Here, they started calling themselves Draenai, or Exiled Ones. The Orcs were one of the native races on Draenor. There were many peaceful years between Draenai and Orcs. But when Kil'jaeden discovered the world of Draenor, he used the Orcs as a weapon for his vengeance against Velen and the Draenai. The Orcs slaughtered many Draenai, and through the influence of the demonic taint destroyed their own world, which later became known as Outland. Velen and the Draenai again decided to flee and took part of the Tempest Keep, known as the Exodar, to escape the vengeance of the Burning Legion. However, the ship had been sabotaged and crash-landed on a world known as Azeroth, on an island called Azuremyst Isle. A Draenai awakens in the Ammon Vale after crash-landing in the Azuremyst Isle. The power crystals that scatter the Vale are corrupting the local wildlife. The Draenai helps the survivors in dealing with the volatile mutations that seem to have traveled with the Exodar. Parts of the Exodar land in the Nestlewood Hills, and as driving the Wildkin feral, the Draenai is sent to inoculate the untainted Wildkin. A large crystal landed in the Silverline Lake and is contaminating the water table. The Draenai disperses the neutralizing agent into the water to counter the power crystal's adverse effects. Vindicator Aldair sends the Draenai to Shadow Ridge to investigate a lost scout. Tolan informs the Draenai that Blood Elves are encamped up the hill. It seems the volatile mutations are not the only things that have traveled from Outland. The Blood Elves are spies for Kael'thas Sunstrider, an enemy of the Draenai and an ally for the Legion. They have to be dealt with. Technician Zaina has got a holographic emitter working, and it is discovered that other Draenai have also survived the crash. Traveling to Azure Watch, a settlement in the center of Azuremyst Isle, Survival helps the Draenai with several tasks. Many of the local wildlife here have also reacted to the adverse effects of the power crystals, and need to be taken care of. An envoy from the Still Pine Furbolgs is attempting to communicate with the Draenai. The hero is sent to track down Fullbog totems to help translate. A night elf has been discovered unconscious, leading the hero to the south to Odysseus Landing, an Alliance base camp. Admiral Odysseus informs the hero that an Alliance fleet had been commandeered by the Venture Company cartel and run aground on this island. The hero recovers the Alliance plans from the Venture Company. Night Elf ruins lie to the southwest, infested with Naga. The hero deals with the Naga invasion and collects any artifacts for archaeologist Adamant. The hero is sent into the Tides Hollow along the coast to deal with the leader of the Naga to put a stop to the invasion for good. Admiral Odysseus is convinced that there was a spy that betrayed the Alliance fleet, and the hero was sent to do some reconnaissance in Trader's Cove. It is discovered that a gnome called Spark Overgrind is the spy and has been working for Kael'thas Sunstrider all along. After returning to the Admiral with this news, he sends the hero to deal with the spy. On Silvermist Isle to the south, the hero finds a lone night elf called Colin. Colin has lost his entire family to the Wildkin. The hero avenges Colin's family and encourages him to keep on living to fight the Legion another day. The Furbolg totems take the hero to a Furbolg camp to the northwest. Here, it is discovered that the Bristle Limb and the Still Pine tribes have been at war for years. The Bristle Limb are reserved to exterminate the Still Pine tribe. The hero gets to work in rescuing the imprisoned Still Pine. To the north of Azuremyst lies Still Pine Hold. The hero meets with a chieftain who informs the hero of the Wildkin and Murlocs who have been increasingly hostile towards the tribe. The hero then travels into the hold to find the cause of the aggression. Within the hold, the hero finds a vile beast from Outland, as well as a red power crystal polluting the waters and responsible for the Wildkin aggression. The exiled Eredar from Argus have been on the run for many years, but the time for running is coming near an end, and the time for heroes to take the fight to the Legion and take back their homeland is quickly approaching.